Hi everyone, this will be daily video 19 if I'm not mistaken, and I'm gonna start with this book. I got it from ebooksbridge.net, Positive Defense at Bridge, and yeah, it's from recent pottage. I think that means that they're hard problems, that maybe I can figure them out. And of course, because an author is very good at bridge and good at writing up hard problems, then maybe they still have an easier version. Does it write it anywhere on the top level or so? Yeah, whatever. Um, First is to treat each deal as a puzzle. Second is to take as much time as you think you would be reasonable at the table. Yeah. Okay, well, at least that's what they claim. The vast majority, however, are within the grasp of anyone with a sound grounding in bridge technique and the willingness to spend a few minutes searching for the right play. Okay, well, that sounds awesome. Not that I think that I have this sound grounding in bridge technique, maybe, but at least they sound encouraging, let's say. Anyway, you're not here for my monologues, you're here for some bridge, right? So what happens here is, I'm not gonna show you, but so you have all these hands. And I actually don't think I've done this book before, so I just bought it and then it was on my Google Drive for a long time. So yeah, and then I think I'm just gonna do the whole book basically because yeah, you have some copyright maybe at some point, but I think if I'm doing like original work on it, then it's fine. If not, then well, feel free to demonetize my channel. Okay, so South. So basically, the way it works is that here is the problem, and the next page already shows the solution. So I don't have to like scroll down to page 195 or anything. So that's at least nice. So we have this hand, we're east. South is usually always declare. One on trump 12 to 14. North statements, South deny the major. And now they're in 3 no trump. Sorry, just a sec. Okay, yeah, and I also have to figure out some way of presenting this, but basically the video is so horizontal and the page is so vertical that it's a little hard. Anyway, that's great, but now I'm really just stalling here. So North looked for a 4-4 hard fit. The text says that it seems highly dubious. I'm not actually sure about that, but anyway. We needed to use 2 extra tricks, which is only likely to occur if the declare side has a weak suit or 2 roughs are possible. Yeah, no, I can see their point, but it's still, I don't know. Yeah, it's true that ace queen doubleton. Anyway, not the main point. The main point is partner leads the 8 of hearts, presumably top of nothing from 3 small, and Tommy plays low. Should you Aziz plan to beat the contract? So partner has 3 low hearts, giving declare king queen third. We have 11, Tommy has 13, 24. What? 24 plus 13 or so is 37. So my partner only has about a king. Okay, so not in hearts, not in spades. Could be the king of diamonds, right? Okay. So the question is, should we go and play on spades? we know that declare has maximum of 3 spades, so if we can manage to play 2 rounds of spades, then we will have 3 tricks there. That's nice, but the problem is that now, so just the basic idea would be low spade taken by dummy, and then they play somehow a club. We somehow, let's say, take it with the ace, and then we play another spade, but then presumably declare has enough tricks. So that's not gonna work. What would work is somehow getting in partner to lead a spade through. Now partner's entry cannot be in hearts, that's true. Could be in diamonds or clubs, right? Well, if partner's entry is in clubs, then basically, wait. They have, let's say, 4 diamond tricks plus 3. 4 diamonds, 3 hearts, and the ace of spades. That's already 8. It's still just about okay, but it could be that they have 5 diamonds and then the hand is over, right? 3, 3, 5, 2 or so. Yes, if partner's entry is in clubs and we don't switch to a club, we switch to a diamond, then they can make like that if they have the 5 diamonds already. Just in case it's not clear, I will just take the ace now, because holding up doesn't quite help, unless you want to say that declare will have a hard time figuring out, because declare still doesn't know where the 10 is. On the other hand, the lead is also pretty clear. Well, it could be from 10-8, 4th, I think, but I'd rather just take the ace and figure out which king to play partner for, if partner indeed has a king. But let's see again, if I just play a spade, right? Take the ace of hearts, spade to the queen. Two. Yeah, I'm not sure. So if you diamond king. Okay, so let's say my partner has the diamond king and I play a club, right? That's so you know, like, what happens if I'm wrong about the partner having the diamond, partner having the club king? Then so let's say I play a club, and declare instantly has 3 hearts, 3 clubs. 3 hearts, 3 clubs. Sorry, yeah, 3 hearts, 3 clubs, ace of spades is still just 7, right? Yeah, but then, so declare just plays the king of clubs, plays one back, I take it. Now I play a diamond, but now that basically set up all the tricks. So actually, if my partner doesn't have the king of clubs, and I play a club, then that's just obviously a tempo. If partner doesn't have the king of diamonds, and I play a diamond, that's not really a full tempo. I can still figure it out later with. I think that's the answer, but I'm not 100% clear. You can see that I always have trouble constructing hands, but let's just go for it. I'm just gonna play back the 9 of diamonds. Ace of hearts, 9 of diamonds. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we did beat it. You would have been happier with a spade lead, but you should give partner some credit for trying to find their suit. Presumably he has similar holdings in the majors and guessed wrongly this time. There are still chances, however, because there is room for partner to hold the ace of diamonds. Even the king of... The king of clubs would be good enough in some circumstances, though the partner would need 4 diamonds as well. In any case, you must win and attack spades, even though it means leading into the tennis. Huh. What? If I play a diamond now and partner leads a spade, I don't get it. Partner takes the ace and plays a spade, and then how does the declarer make? Well, I get that, but I was afraid of that is you can hold him to 8 tricks. I get that, but it's like, uh, what if the declarer has 5 in a minor, or does it, or do they mean that it's just simply unlikely? Because that would give my partner. Well, yeah, if partner could have the same hand with minors reversed, right? And the declarer has. No, I'm sorry, yeah. Do you just mean that, let's say, if it's gonna be a 5 card minor, it's gonna be, let's say diamonds, right? Diamonds is more likely. Then my partner would have either a 4 card major, in which case it wouldn't be 3 card hearts, so partner would have led that major, or 5 card clubs, and maybe partner would have preferred that. Yeah. I think I'm beating it too. Just a sec. You don't want to see me set up the hand. Yeah, no, I'm actually while setting it up. Of course, the problem is that Sal still has the jack of spades, so that's why if I play the ace of hearts and play this diamond, then basically this is one of our minor stops, right? And then we're only getting, so they're gonna get 2 spade tricks no matter what they do, right? That's the main point. Like, we're not giving away a trick by playing a spade. So this is still a double stop. You have ace opposite jack low. It's the same as it's the equivalent of stiff ace opposite king low, because the king and the queen are gone. So that's why. No, I mean, I should have just figured this out. Somehow I had this idea that my spades will be high, and they will be, but just because my partner leads through the ace queen doesn't mean that we're setting up the suit. I was on the right track, but also if I'm being honest, I think I've seen this hand before, so I probably did the first few hands, and this is even worse for me. It looks pretty bad. Then we had ace king of spades, you had queen fifth, then you would hardly have paused for a moment before winning with the ace and returning a spade. Yeah, that's fair. Access baggage. Okay, we're opening leader. Mm, I love this kind of British. It's not even humor. It's just a British expressions. Um, North may have bid 3 no trump with the idea of protecting his diamond king, but South persisted with his long suit as players tend to do. To bid 3 no trump, North should have either a source of tricks of his own or sufficient support for spades to expect the suit to run. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the 3 no trump bid. I would probably have bid 4 spades, but it, I'm probably wrong. So, okay. You start with the Jack of Diamonds. This choice turns out well as it holds a trick. You continue with the 10. Your partner overtakes with the Queen and lays down the Ace of Diamonds. Declare still following suit. Huh. Okay, so partner has 5 diamonds. Wait, actually that's not even clear. It could be even 4 diamonds, but 5 seems most likely. Especially that partner overtook. Jack and 10, partner lays down the Ace of Diamonds, declare still following suit. So declare probably has 7 spades and 3 diamonds. It's even. Okay, so then we really need to get the King of Hearts if that's what we have, right? Partner will try to look for. So okay, I think I know this. I don't know if I know the hand, but I really want partner to play a diamond through, right? That's the point. That way, it's kind of a weird trump promotion that if South plays the Jack or the Queen, you don't overruff. If South roughs with something smaller, then you can put in the 10 and your King will become a trick. So yeah, I think you have to like throw the King of Hearts. I would never have found this at the table, but yeah, that's the point. You have to play the King of Hearts, and especially yeah with this title, right? Um, you play the King of Hearts, saying like, yeah, I don't have anything in hearts. Please just continue. And hopefully the partner doesn't take it as showing the ace king, but it should be from ace king you can discard the ace, or you just discard something that shows like a low heart or a high club or whatever, or a low club if you play that as a heart signal. Um, yeah, King of Hearts. I'm 99% sure this is the case. And he's like, yeah, if partner has an ace, you must not sit back. You can be certain that the fourth diamond will establish the sudden trick. Don't give partner any scope to go do the wrong thing. Discard King of Hearts and the third diamond. After learned thought, he will lead the fourth diamond, and you will be able to relax. If declare us high, look the other way. Otherwise, insert the 10 to establish ace. If a defender leads a suit in which the other 3 players are void, other trump layouts can be vulnerable to attack. I love these expressions. Declare is caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. Okay, one more, let's say. And I think this is kind of a reasonable pace, 3 hands every time, because these are still kind of hard, or at least for me. So maybe we just do it this way. No aces and no roughing value. South jumps to 4 hearts seems marginal. Still, the lure of trying for a vulnerable game bonus or to pinch the rubber, it's hard to resist, and you can put added pressure on the defenders. Also, North can reasonably play South with a 6-card heart suit. Yeah, I mean, Okay, 1, Watch the little birdie. I didn't really know what this is, but okay. You the jack, queen, king, and ace. So yeah, declare took it. Declare cashes the ace of spades. Partner playing the 3 and then leaves the heart 6. So this is the kind of position where sometimes people fall asleep and they don't take the ace of trump. Of course, it could so because it looks very suspicious how the declarer plays it, the ace of spades and then plays a heart. But we can still, yeah, maybe the little birdie in the title, and of course you don't have a title in real life, so you shouldn't try to understand it, but yeah, they're there for a reason, I guess. Partner played the 3, so I think these are standard signals. I should go back and check. But yeah, it was written in 2005, so I think it's standard. Count. What am I doing? No. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna assume that's a standard count signal, and if I'm wrong, then I will not be I'll just be happy to accept it. Partner plays the 3. Well, I mean, whatever the 3 means, it shouldn't be, like, partner shouldn't have the 2. South definitely doesn't have 4 spades, that would be weird, so that means that partner has 5, right? 5, 2, 4, no, sorry, 2, 4, 5, 2. So in fact, the declarer is trying to get us to jump with the ace, and you shouldn't jump. So I think that's the answer. And also the table, when this happens, you should kind of do it quickly. So I think South has ace 2 of spades, and partner played the 3 from 10-9. So what is it? 10-9, 7, 4, 2. Yeah. So my plan is to duck the trick, and if declarer is trying to play then two rounds of spades, then I'll be able to rough in with some tiny heart, and no harm, no foul. Plus, by that point, I will have had time to get some suit preference, or just from declarer's discard, I will have some ideas. I think, yeah, duck the trick. Did you by any chance say to yourself, does he think I'm going to let him to dummy with the queen of hearts and discard a diamond? I'm going to take the ace of hearts and 10 of diamonds and then try for a couple of tricks and clubs. This analysis contains one serious flaw. Your partner played the 3 under the ace. If he was too lazy to play a higher card from a 6-card suit, then he must take the blame. Perhaps the queen of diamonds was a cunning play by your opponent, and the ace and another small deception. And the spade ace another small deception, so duck the heart. When you come in with your heart 10, switch to club 9 and let partner decide what to do. Yeah. It's a kind of ruse that would work against kind of medium players and wouldn't work against beginners or experts. And yeah, in this case, I called myself an expert, but only in a very limited sense. Okay, I really feel like doing one more. Let's do one more. Then 3 or 4 per video, I think, is a good amount. Yeah, yeah. 4 clubs is called the Swiss. So is that hand? So some slime interest and self-denied slime interest. Partner is the 8 of clubs. So we seem to have 3 tricks, and we're looking for some other trick. Partner doesn't have anything in clubs because he led the 8 of clubs. So can there be some super big danger in if I just play back a club, play passively, wait for my tricks, and I will have at least one more chance to get in, right? The problem can be in clubs, right? I mean, let's say declare is 5-5. Just opened a pretty bad hand with 5-5. And that could be a bit too late, right? Or one. No, right? I mean, even there, let's say declare plays, I don't know, Jack of Spades, sees that I'm void. No, I think I'm fine there. Because I'm getting in once anyway. And let's say it goes, I don't know, so Ace of Clubs, I play back a club, declare plays the Ace of Spades. You can't even cash the clubs, right? So I think just passive defense is okay, but is there something else that we can do? Because partner having an ace seems pretty unlikely, right? So then the declare would have king queen of clubs, king queen jack of clubs, jack of spades. Yeah, and an ace. Yeah, that's 11, I guess. And then if you have some shape, then it's fine, even for 2005. Okay, another thing that I could ask is there some danger if I lead back the wrong red suit, right? Or I just lead back a club when I should attack one of these red suits. Um, is there a danger there that declare has, I don't know, ace doubleton of diamonds and a stiff heart or so? Um, mean, if that's the case, then that's like super specific, right? Ace doubleton of diamonds. 5-1-2-5. You know. And is it the same case if I lead back a heart? Yeah, if I lead back a heart and the declare has the ace doubleton, then you go back and forth and you get rid of that diamond then. But then this is really just assumes. Second highest from a collection. Yeah, so that it just looks like it's 9-8 fourth or so. It's also a really weird lead because I would say that you would just rather lead something a little more interesting, not from 4 low, 4 or 5 low, like 3, 4 low. So that maybe shows us that partner does have an ace, since they didn't want to underlead it, which makes sense. Yeah, the truth is I just don't know, and maybe there is something super obvious here that I'm missing. Okay, I will just give up, kind of, and say ace of clubs on a club, but I'm just not sure. Partner had a lot. Oh, so actually I'm right in a way, because now I I did play like a club for not such a good, deep reason. 4 rounds of Tron. Okay, declare discovered Trump position. He was able to play 4 diamonds in 4 rounds of diamonds, discarding the second club from dummy, and so make his contract. Oh yeah, I put south with the high clubs. East explained. I was worried that, not knowing I had 2 trump tricks, you might have ducked the hard lead and lost your ace. Wouldn't have been so foolish. Suppose I had held 4 small and you had returned the 7 of clubs. I would have guessed King, Queen, Jack, 10. I would have also worked out that he might discard 2 hearts from dummy on his club, so I wouldn't have let him slip through a heart to the king. His heart switch was the kind of play that only a good player would consider, but if you think it through, then the play can hardly be right. Yeah, King, Jack, 9, 8, 6. Yeah, I never thought about it, but well, at least I didn't consider a hard switch too much, so that makes me a bad player or a very good player, and I think in this case it is the former. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, kind of, and we're gonna just carry on. I don't even know how many there are. Looks like maybe like about 50 or so. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ah, wait. No, so these are 25 because it's from 1 to 51. Yeah, something like 50. No, even more. Wow. And like 75 hands. Yeah, so there's gonna be enough stuff, I think, for a daily video. Yeah, thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow.